Um, so, been a couple of days since the check-in. I've been traveling really quite well. I want to jump on and do a video today because it feels like series after series after series of triggers. I'm feeling really overwhelmed doesn't seem like the right word, but I'm just dealing with a lot of frustration. Frustrated with a lot of things, and as soon as I start to like explore or sit with one bit of it, like just extra layers keep jumping on top, and that's where I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed with everything. So I just wanted to like, I guess, unpack what's happened today or so far, so that I can obviously come back to this at another time. So, I mean, this morning was fine. I got up, I was late to meet Donna, but I still met her, and I did 2 laps of the lake with the 9 kilo vest on. One of those laps also had ankle weights on as well, so I'm really, really happy as far as like fitness and stuff goes. So I am acknowledging that something good did happen there. I'd also think that maybe is some of the place where some of the frustration started to stem from, because I can't even remember how we got onto it, but like my financial stresses came up. I'm really stressed out about money, and every night I sit there and I say to myself, well, stop smoking pot and stop smoking cigarettes. I know that's easier said than done, but you've got the vape, you've got the quit smoking books, you know things. You know it's not helping you in the long run, you know it's not good for you, so all you have to do is make the decision to not do it anymore, and we can start implementing that. And it's just not happened. I've had so many cigarettes today, I think, just because I'm so fucking frustrated. So yeah, I'm already stressed out about money and food, and like, yeah, so that Donna was like, oh, if you're worried about food, like, why don't you just outsource that? And I'm like, my concern isn't cooking, it's having food. I don't have enough money for food, and I'm trying to push myself into this fitness thing so that food becomes more important than, you know, the substances. But it's not how it works out. It's not how it's worked out today. I've decided to spend $20 on getting pot instead, and I'll go out to tea tonight and put that on the credit card, and it's just, I'm trying to like just keep my head above water. And so that's where she said, well, you know, maybe you need another job. And I'm like, I'm not supposed to have another job. I had another job to keep me afloat while I did all of this, and it didn't work out that way, but now I'm in fucking trouble. And yeah, so I mean, like, that was shit. And yeah, so anyway, Donna was with me for the first lap of the lake, and then the second lap, she's, you know, because she hugged me goodbye for a really, really long time. And so I think she could tell that I was like not okay. I was quite emotional. And she's like, you know, this is what walking's good for. You can walk it out and stuff. But I didn't do that, I guess, because I was Pokemoning instead. I just wanted to distract myself. I think if I thought about it too much, I'm not going to come to a conclusion that I'm happy with. I'm just going to keep thinking about it and working myself up. And, you know, I was encouraged to, anyway, long story short, she ended up referring to me as a masseur, which just sent me off on this fucking spiral. It brought up when, like, the fact that Kevin's left a, you know, review on my practitioner page, you know, saying that I'm a masseuse with magic hands, and even, you know, brings back a fight that Daniel and I had, where I said, can you please not call me a masseuse? I don't like that title. It has connotations attached to it. I prefer to be called a massage therapist. And he like got really angry and defensive and said, you know, that's not how he meant it and I shouldn't be taking it that way and I should know him better, that he didn't mean it in a derogatory sense, and sent me screenshots of, you know, what the Oxford Dictionary defines a masseuse as. And I'm like, I'm very well aware of what the fucking dictionary definition of a masseuse is, and I'm just trying to fucking protect myself, because my concern is being a woman and a woman of color being labeled as a masseuse, which has connotations that I offer happy endings, you know, and I work from home and I live alone. Like, there is safety. It is my safety that I am defending by, you know, trying to have this label, this job description, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm a massage therapist. I'm not a masseuse. If I was in France, then by all means, call me a fucking masseuse. But do not call me a masseuse while we are in this part of the world. It has fucking connotations. And I don't say any of that to like shame sex workers. And that is another reason why like there is big pushbacks in the industry to have signage up that says, you know, respect massage, call us massage therapists. And yes, call us massage therapists, but I'm not saying to respect me and to disrespect sex workers that have to use and hide behind my pseudonym so that they can continue to work and support themselves. I am like, fuck, man, if I could do sex work, I would fucking be doing it, okay? Like, it makes a lot more money than any of the money that I'm making right now. I probably wouldn't be even in this stressful fucking situation if I was comfortable with that. So I actually have so much admiration for fucking sex workers. It's not funny. It is so not funny. Like, I have trained in pole dancing. I love exotic style dancing. And if I had the patience of a saint to be able to deal with misogynist dickheads night after night, week after week, then that would be the industry that I would be in. And I would be rorting these assholes for as much money as I can. But no, it's not who I am. I've just been through too much shit and it makes me too fucking angry. I really respect sex workers, and I think if there was more respect for sex workers, then they wouldn't need to hide behind my industry to have a living. But it is the way that it is. I'm really, really fucking upset that I've been referred to as a masseuse. I mean, from that, then I've done like a live video being like, I'm not angry, but I need help on how I can like rebrand myself, because I don't feel like any other industry has to fucking deal with this shit. And Donna was the one that actually responded and, you know, was really great about it and was like, no, thank you for educating me. I had no idea. And that's the other thing is like, if people don't know, then I'm not criticizing. Like, I fucking know not to criticize people. Like, how to, you know, win friends and influence people. Chapter 1, do not criticize. I don't criticize anyone. I'm just like, please don't fucking call me a masseuse. And then, you know, as I'm getting home, I'm coming out of the car and Pete's calling me. Wanted to call me because it was Valentine's Day. And I just didn't respond to that comment at all. I mean, it's really sweet. I love that he called me on my birthday, because I just wanted to feel like someone cared about me on my birthday. And today, I don't know, today I'm just feeling like I'm not being heard. I'm like, people want to call me things that I don't identify with. People just think that they're doing the right thing for me or by me. You know, Pete wrote me a letter saying that when he gets out and he gets a job, he's going to work really hard and give me everything that I want and treat me like a princess that I deserve. And I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm fucking 31. I don't want to be treated like a princess. Like, my years of being a damsel in distress and, you know, waiting up in a high tower for a knight to come and save me are fucking over. Like, I'm looking at fucking running my own kingdom right now. I'm not a princess. I'm trying to be a queen, you know? And I want someone who wants to be a king with me, not a prince or a knight or whatever. I'm not someone to be fucking doted upon. I mean, like, worshipped is nice, don't get me wrong, but yeah, so I'm just really upset. I'm just so, like, and it's feeling like overwhelmed. Like, no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, I can jump up and down. And that's the thing. It's like, I can jump up and down and scream, and it doesn't make a fucking difference. So what? I can't change others. I need to change how I respond to the situation. And I fucking don't know how to respond to the situation. I don't know how to just let it go, because it's something really fucking real. And like, I just fucking hate it. I really hate it. I hate that massage therapists are like put in this really fucking weird category of health where we're meant to be like mind readers or we're shit. Like, you know, a GP or a physio or whoever will be able to order scans or imaging for an issue so that you can completely diagnose what's the problem with the person. And yet when people come in for a treatment with me, I'm like, so anywhere you want me to focus on, anywhere you not want me to focus on, like what's been going on, tell me what you've been feeling. They're like, oh, you'll just feel it as you go through. Excuse me? Like, excuse me? I've had 1 year, I've had 12 months of training on anatomy. You go to a GP who has, you know, fucking studied for years, and you list them your symptoms, you list them how many days you've been experiencing it, and then they come up with a diagnosis. I'm given nothing, and I'm supposed to just figure it out as I go along. And if I don't land it right, I'm